Like this evening, I got adjusted. You know, I got adjusted this evening after
Yeah,
work. Like
yeah,
I'm good. You know,
yeah,
because
yeah.
it was a busy, slam day. I was like, oh my gosh, I just need to make sure I'm clear. You know,
Right.
and
And the
even
guy,
talking about training years ago, we don't know when training will pay off. And it pays off every day. But come up to Connecticut, done. Excuse me, your and Eddie's knee chest thing, teaching for knee chest. Lady comes in, been to other chiropractors, all this stuff, not getting better. She had tic douloureux, just like they call it suicide's disease.
trigeminal
Trigeminal
neuralgia.
neuralgia.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's a tough one.
it is. And she just like, oh, she was feeling rough. That's bad. And I'm like, all right, lay down, turn your head this way. Boom, lit her up. That night, she texted me. She like, listen, and she's older than me. She like, if I was a younger woman, I would be asking you to marry me. This is gone. I'm fine. I'm better. And she hasn't looked back. And she's came at least once a week since then. And that was probably 12 years ago, 14 years ago.
But you had to jump on an airplane, take time out of your private life to go learn and train on something new to be prepared for that moment,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's almost like once you're prepared, I really feel like once you're prepared, God opens up the floodgates and sends you his people.
Yep. Yep. And I could have toggled her. I don't know why I didn't. It was one of my first real knee chest adjustments after going through that. And I'm like, this is what she needs.
And you
This
had
is
the
what we're
confidence
doing.
to do it.
Yep. Because
Yeah, man.
because I had put in the training from you and Eddie for weeks and weeks before that. Being up there in your office, just bang, 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 like way. And it's not just the thrust; it's the way you move your hips and your low back and your lumbar's got to extend all that at once. It's not just well a monkey can do that. There's a lot going into that.
Yeah, a
A
lot,
lot going into that.
a lot. It's a
So
beautiful
thank
adjustment.
you, and I know that she thanks you for helping train me in that because her life is different.
Yeah, it's a blessing. I never heard that story, bro. That's a great
Yeah.
story.
And
It's a
that's the
great
thing. We've
story.
got all these stories, but we get so blasé to them.
We're used to it.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, that's what happens. That's what
Becomes
happens.
an expectation. We expect it.
Hmm. Yeah,
We
and
expect it, which is okay because we have that much faith and confidence. But sometimes it's okay to sit back, because we beat ourselves up. So we can't take the credit. We don't do the healing. I move the bone. God does the healing. Blah, blah, blah. But if you're not ready and prepared and trained, you're not going to help that person. You're not going to have the tools to release that subluxation properly at the right place at the right time to free them up to do the healing.
uh, yeah, and what you've told me a lot of times when we start talking about all these people getting better, are we obsessed with the outcomes, or is it obedient to the process? Obedient to the process will always win out.
Always
Because if the
wins.
process is there, if the system's there, if what you've built in Connecticut you're replicating in 6, 7 other offices in different states, the outcome's got to be the same when you get the process.
And let me tell you something. Another thing I'm learning about human beings, right? Is you got to be willing to go through the process and stay humble and realize where you came from. We can't get cocky and become bigger and better than the process or the mission because it might serve you for the moment, but you're going to take it in the ass at some point when like it catches up to you. And it's one thing to learn to step out and do this, but it's another thing to humbly be serving for the right reason. And you don't all of a sudden become an entrepreneur or have all the answers and break off and think you have all the answers. Because once that ego creeps in, man, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. So we have to stay humble and obedient, like we always talk about, to the source. It's like all the time. Like when I got off the phone with that guy and then we were talking about him with the Bell's palsy, and I was driving home and I'm like, man, thank you, God. Like that's awesome. Like you can't make this stuff up. But the thing is every chiropractor has this opportunity if they develop the right mindset, surround them with the right people, and learn the how to do it. They all had it. And that's what we talked about at DE this past meeting.
Yeah.